All right, so you're having your release party tomorrow, which I'm very excited for. And your fans, what do your fans mean to you? I know some people, like, when it comes to being locals, and their whole mind is just to get rich and just be rock stars and drugs and hook up with whatever they can do. You know, what is
none of that? Our fans are the reason why we play, and they are the drug. You know.
Yeah, we won't get anywhere without the people who come to our shows and support us. You know, that's what it's all about. So.
It's a cool period of time right now to have, like, when you make a new fan, it's like you're literally just a couple clicks away from them online. Like, I feel like our fans, they're all our good friends because we all keep in touch with each other on Facebook, Twitter, every kind of social networking outlet. It's like every time we want to say hi to them or they want to say hi to us, it can happen, and we just kind of keep in touch. I love being a musician right now. I love being a musician right now where you're that close to everybody who likes your music. Like, you're that close to them.
right on. So,
Totally.
as musicians, what inspires you?
Inspirational things, moments, situations.
Such as?
Life, just in general. You know, I mean, every day inspires you. You know, I don't think there's not a. I mean, musicians inspire me. Love inspires me. Sadness inspires me. I don't think there's a specific. You know.
There's not one thing.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say one thing.
Well, I didn't mean one thing. You know, just like I said when I asked before, what makes you guys tick? Like, you know, some people was just saying, being part of the music. You know, being on that spiritual level, or.
Something that inspires me is that there's like an urgency to it. Something where, you know, like I feel like a lot of our songs, like with the stuff that we're talking about in the songs or the way that we're playing them, is because it's like, it's urgent. Like we're saying something that's really important to us, and it's I feel like that's the most inspiring thing. I don't know. Whether it's a love song or it's a song about overcoming something, you know, or like striving for something better. It's like, in this moment it's life or death, and we're going to play it that way.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's great.
Thank you.
Are we gonna die if we don't play something right?
Yep. Yep.
So when did each of you actually start playing? Like, or singing, or just being musically active in general? And like, what were you like before that?
I was 7 years old then, so a child. Before that, I'm playing guitar my whole life.
First time I sang in front of a crowd, really, even though I'd always kind of been dancing around in a corner somewhere. I sang I sang "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" to my uncle, who was in the Persian Gulf War at the time, and I sang and it was the scariest thing to look at a microphone and look at the weaving, and I just stared at the microphone weaving the whole time and sang the whole song. So all pictures from that occasion, my eyes were frosted, just like singing "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas." I had the audience in tears.
My answer's gonna suck after that.
I was a golfer.
You beat me to it. My answer's kind of silly. I was a golfer, man. I had short hair. I was clean cut. I wore Tiger Woods Nike hats, and I wanted to be a pro golfer. And then I just totally burnt out. And I'd always been kind of playing drums. Like the first time I played drums was about 8 or 9, but I just never took it seriously. And then there's just this like immediate flip in my interest and my inspiration. And so, like I said earlier, I was about 17 when I really started going for it. So
How was that? Because you were in high school, right? So how was how was like being in high school and a musician like?
Well, for me, man, I used to be so nervous, even playing in front of like my uncle and a couple friends. Like I would get shaky nervous. So I'm so distracted right now. I forgot what I was talking about. What was the question?
When you were in high school.
Oh, being in high school. Well, you have so many insecurities when you're in high school, and you feel like everybody's judging you and you're trying to prove yourself. So, I mean, that was tough. And when I went to music school, that was tough because, like, everyone's trying to do the same thing, and there's a lot of really talented people around you, and you're kind of comparing yourself and trying to find who you are as a musician, and you just kind of, like, it's just a fight, and then you break through. And now I'm to the point where I'm so comfortable with what I do, and I'm confident, and those insecurities have kind of just passed away. I totally forgot what the question was.
Jesus Christ.
I thought I ran.
And then he gets the blue pen.
And then I guess the blue pen.
Black pen.
And then I found it.
You should just move on because he's just going to keep rambling.
So with your music, who first of all, do you guys each compose the song together, or is it just
It depends on the song. I mean, composition wise, yeah, we all help with the composition and the arrangement. So, I mean, like a song is just the words and melody by definition. So the song comes together within the four of us.
Right.
together?
Teamwork.
Do you guys ever butt heads?
Yeah, we butt heads. We butt heads. We do. You know, I mean, it's a really gentle line. I mean,
It's like a.
it's hard when you care about.
Ow!
It's hard when you care about something and you're really passionate about it, because you're going to be opinionated and your opinions aren't always going to be the same. But I personally have never been in a band that's worked this well together, and we've made sure that was a strong point. You know, we actually had a mediated session for us all to work together on stressful moments, and just to make sure that we would survive them, because a lot of bands don't. My previous band did not, and I don't want to be in a band to argue over egotistical bullshit. So we made sure that we got along, and I think we do a phenomenal job of it.
We do.
Right?
We do.
Yeah. Right, guys?
We do.
I don't think we do.
We
me.
usually wear safety gear, helmets, safety glasses, goggles,
Knee pads.
gloves.
Well, that's not for.
That's just it's protection.
Knee pads are for. Well,
Ah! Next question.
I love you guys. All right,
do we look like we argue? Ever?
No. You guys look like you're just a family. Now, for those who are actually, locals who are just starting off or who've been starting off and who are actually struggling, what advice can you give them as, a band who's pretty much been booming and going very well and going very strong?
Work harder.
Yeah, take it seriously. I mean, as much fun as we have when we play, there's so much more to it than just writing music and playing music with each other. You just go.
I do the breathing.
Knee pads.
I was just gonna say, respect the integrity of your music by treat your band as a business, and because that's what it is. Like, you're not just making music to hang out with friends and to look good. Like, do it because it means something to you, and you want to keep taking it to the next level. So yeah, just keep pounding the pavement. Don't give up.
If that's what you want to do, but if you want to just be a band that plays in the basement, then have fun, be with your friends. But if you are starting out band, you see a band that's on a level where we are and you want to be there and you're not there, just work harder. Keep working. Think about marketing. Think about promotions. Think about business.
And we're constantly evolving and learning all that as we go. We look at the bands who are the level up from us or 3 levels up from us. It's like, okay, what are they doing right? And what do we have to do to get to there? Because that's where we want to be, if not further, so.
No one's going to hand it to you.
No way.
Right on. Now, one last little saying before you depart and get your guys' beauty sleep before tomorrow.
Last parting message is go to ilovetheshakers.com. Go on CD Baby, because Oh So Loud, our very first full-length album, is available on CD Baby. Check it out. The Shakers, Oh So Loud.